All right, let's take a look at this DT360 RGB. Let's take a look at the display, of course, and it comes with 3 fans, huge radiator, high performance. That's what we want to get out. We go overclocking. We're gonna set it up and see how it looks. Now, RGB lights included with it. I can't wait to see the actual monitor display. So let's go ahead and open it up and set everything on the side, and we're going to set up the modules that need to be set up first on the actual motherboard before you set this up. All right, so let's go ahead and do that. So I just popped everything out of here, put it all in place here so you guys can see it. So this is going to be for the AMD, either socket 5 or 4, or AMD 4 or 5, either one. You can use that for both. They're both compatible. And this is going to be for the Intel one, all right? If you guys can see. So it does have that adhesive that you put down, and it kind of controls the actual system. RGB light connections. Now, they do give you a hub, which I like about that. In case your motherboard, you know, is a little older, doesn't sustain some of the connection, or maybe doesn't have enough, because this one takes 3 connections. So you're going to need 3 RGB light connections. Some motherboards don't at least have 1. So you're going to convert this hub into additional fans. Of course, it has a SATA connection, if you guys can see that. So you are going to require that. Now, best thing about it is this is a monitor. This is the actual monitor. So it has 4 magnets, and basically what you're going to do is it just locks in place like that with the magnet. You can use this for pretty much anything else. It doesn't have to be the system. I'm already planning to maybe even cut a hole in front of the system and put this as a display module so I could see like the speeds and other stuff. But you could change it to pretty much anything you want, and it's a Type C only that they give you. So we're gonna go ahead and set this up on the actual tower first, and we're gonna configure this. And I like that they give you the entire block ready to go. All you got to do is screw in the top from the top, and depending on how you want to set up your actual fans, and I think I'm going to set them up this way because I want to make sure that this block fits very good in one area. They give you the thermal grease too included. I like that. That's a plus. All the actual screws that are necessary to set this up, and that's pretty much it. All right, we're going to go ahead and put the thermal on slowly, because last time I messed up on this one. It should be enough. Now, tie this up. I'm going to do it this direction. Okay. Setting this up here. RGB lighting is way down here in the bottom. Fan, USB, everything's on the bottom too. So I'm gonna send these to the back. This is gonna be a little bit tough because, like I said, I only have 1 RGB light, and I got 3 of these I got to worry about. So I'm gonna send the connection to the back, which we have this module here, which is great because I'm gonna set all of them up here, and that should do it. But controlling it, you do need to set it up as the first one there. So I'm going to set that up right now. Let's go ahead and do that. For water block, I do have RGB light connection here, and then I have an actual fan here. So I'm sending this one to the actual hub. All right. So this is going to go behind the scenes. All right, and we're going to set that up right now. The great thing about this magnet, you can set this up pretty much anywhere you want, right? So I moved everything forward. I try to put these over here, but because of these fans, you're not going to be able to. Second option would have been the floor here, but I want gravity, pretty much push everything up, go out, either or. But on the bottom, it's hard to grab some air for me because this is going to probably be on the floor. So move these down. Move it all the way to the back. If you can see, all the way to the back. So we got clearance. We might be able to fit a fan, maybe lower it down here. A smaller fan, maybe. Not the 120s, but we'll see. All right, we finally finished it. I haven't done cable management. I just want to make sure that it runs first. So we're going to run it. Make sure that the screen comes on. All the fans turned on. It's a good sign. It just turned on right now. We're gonna wait till it posts. So I don't see the fans moving yet. So let's turn it on. So first time turning it on. Now look at this magical thing. I can hear it running. Fans are all turning on. I can hear the water. I haven't taken out the plastic yet, but here's the final result on the machine. We got Windows installed. Right now we only have one memory stick. For some reason the other one didn't want to work, but look at this beautiful fan working really good, water cooling. Not only that, we're gonna set this up too. We're gonna download the drivers and install the application on this one just to make sure we have the app going. One thing that I gotta make sure I can control the lights, start messing around with that. So we're gonna go with the software first. Here we are. We're gonna get the download the software, right? It's a PCCOOLER.com. We're gonna go to software download. We're gonna download the application for our display. Here's the application right now. Currently we have it on. Right now it's gonna give you the temperature control, the memory, pretty much all the usage, CPU usage, GPU usage. All right, now we're gonna download it and get the device connected. If you guys can see now, once it says connected, look what just came up. Hello. So now all this information is coming up, and of course we get lots more information here. When we go information, you get actually more of your actual system in there. Management, this is if you want to change it, right? See how it says Celsius? We could change it to Fahrenheit if you want. Speed control, screen control, upload images, we can do that. So let's go ahead and go to the internet and download an image. Right? So if you want to change your theme, all right, to your personalize it, once you open the app, click upload. We choose our picture. We're going to choose this one, Kelvin and Hobbes, all right, as an example. I like the size of it. You could actually manipulate and change it here if you want. Make it shorter, make it longer, kind of fit the screen, all right? So we're going to hit confirm, or horizontal, vertical, you can change that. All you got to hit is confirm, and it's processing the actual file. Look at this, and it's going to send it over to the system. So right now it's still complete. It says complete. So let's go find out. And then what you want to do is go in here, edit, all right? We're going to look for our recently used theme. No, we're going to switch back and look at there. It's up there. Click on this one. And look at that. That is awesome. So you can set up your images, your GIFs, your little movie displays, your logos, pretty much anything. You could get rid of the temperatures and the actual GPU temperatures here too. You don't have to have that too. So that's another thing you can do and change it. So edit, you can the controllers, you could change the data, contrast, the color, so forth. So we're gonna close this out and leave this alone. But from here, you could change the angles and other stuff that you can do on this stuff. So settings, of course, you could change the languages. We're gonna change it to Celsius to Fahrenheit in here. It opens up automatically when you start Windows. Minimize it, close device, yes. Log exports, check for updates, and all that stuff you can do from here. So once you install your fans and everything, you still need to install the app if you want to use this stuff. The fans are going to work automatically with the pump and everything. As you can see, right now we're jamming. We're not that bad, and I have it open right now. I do have another card here, video card, and it tells me GPU, heat source and everything. But from out of the box to your home, very simple to install the whole unit. Very quiet. 99.6 of you are not subscribers in my channel. I hope that the content helps you out and that you find it very useful, and I hope you hit the like and subscribe.